You know, I told Anton, just give me 30 seconds. Anton gave me an entire script. That's Anton Mensah. I used to work with him at Live FM in Ghana.
Wow.
Sarkodie's in the building. Didn't expect that, did you?
Bless you. Nah, man. I didn't see that coming.
Man,
that's
for real.
Crazy. That's my brother.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the 254, my G.
Yeah, thank you.
I always knew that this interview would happen. So let me give you a bit of a backstory. I remember, I think it was about 2 years ago. I was in Accra. Okay. And I was staying at Movenpick. And I came down to the bar downstairs, and you were in a meeting with Stoneboy and Trigmatic.
Okay, yeah.
I remember, like, I ain't gonna lie, because I've manifested this interview for like 5 years.
Wow.
And then when I heard you on Semtex a couple of weeks ago, I said, it's getting closer, it's getting closer. And then finally you're here, my G.
Yeah, blessed, brother.
Welcome to the 254,
Thank you
man.
so much. Thank
you know what I mean? And I'm sure you've done a whole round of interviews. So I mean, let's just start with the real ish. You support Chelsea? Do you support Chelsea?
I feel bad saying was, but yes, that's the only team I've kind of like supported.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with that, man. You guys are. I've just predicted on the show today you guys are going to walk away with the Premier League this year. You know what I mean? We're states that loves football, so end of the day, football had to come out first.
Yes.
Favorite Chelsea player of all time?
Drogba, yeah.
Didier. I was gonna say that as well, you know what I mean? But for real, that's the football out of the way, because for me that's the most important part. But for real. So now you're in the place. You've been doing this global promotion on the album. First of all, your rollout's been impressive. I don't think I've seen such a comprehensive international global rollout for an album, man. And for an album called No Pressure, you seem to put yourself under a lot of pressure with traveling.
People saying that.
Yeah, I mean, no pressure. You're supposed to just put the album out and just chill.
Okay. Yeah. I think we've gotten to a point where presentation is very important. We've been doing it for over 10 years, so you can't really just come and just put out and that's it. You know, there should be something special. So I had to do it for the fans. They deserve that. You know, they deserve. I think that the fans kind of like want me to do stuff like this, and yes, it's only right that sometimes you do what they want. And so presentation is very important. Detailing is important at this point.
Right.
Yes.
And also, I mean, in the backdrop of a pandemic, man, guys haven't seen you out and about for a while. None of us have been able to travel, and it's just been like one of those ones where I think now you rolling out, we can kind of see things getting a little bit back to normal, well, as normal as possible. You know what I mean? Yes. So that's definitely a good vibe right there.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I mean? 6 or 7 albums. Seven albums deep. Independent. That's legendary in itself.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, I mean, the power of the brand, I think, is that you've enlisted or able to enlist some of the biggest global names in hip hop. And I use the word hip hop. I'm not saying music, I'm saying hip hop. People like Vic Mensa, Wale, Giggs as well. Wale, we just played, who to me typify hip hop, you know, and also, you know, some of the production as well in terms of, you know, working with your longtime collaborator MOG.
Yes.
And the local flavor on your album as well. It's a very comprehensive Ghanaian album.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Something you should definitely be proud of.
We are proud of, man. I had to do it. I just had to tap into sounds. Just that my last album was Afrobeat dominated, which was Black Love, and just coming right from that, I couldn't do. There's enough Afrobeat on that record, so I just have to give the fans, the typical Sarkodie fans, love an album like No Pressure. I could compare that to my previous album, Highest. It has like a rap dominated type of like feel, so I had to just go hard on the rap bag and just give it to them, and then also touch on different sounds that I'm greedy with the sound. I want everybody to be able to appreciate the music, so yes.
Now, I mean, 7 albums in anywhere around the world is longevity personified, man. What's your secret?
I just make sure I just keep the love for music and nothing else. Any other drama that comes with fame and comes with being in the spotlight, I try to stay away from.
You actually do.
Yes, I just try to stick to the music, the core reason why I made music, and just the passion. Yes.
All right. Well, Sarkodie's in the building. It's 21 minutes before we get to 10 o'clock. I'm gonna play a couple joints of the album, but before I play this one, take a listen to this. Now I wanna step away from the album for a hot minute, because I used to do a radio program in Ghana on Live FM before they switched up the frequency. Shout out to Bolore and all of them, right? So I used to do a radio show there every Friday playing a mixture of Ghanaian music and UK music. And I think last December gone, is the first December I've not been in Accra for December, for the last week, the Christmas week of December. I want you to kind of paint a picture because we're trying to organize for guys to go out to Accra in December. Tell them what Accra in December is like.
That's crazy. That's where literally the world has to be, you know, because it's a whole vibe. If you really want to have like fun, what the word fun actually means, that's what happens in Accra in December. Even me, that I don't like going out. They are able to get me. The vibe will move you from the house that you want to go out. So it's definitely a vibe. That's why when I took the award on the BET stage, I made it very clear to the people. I said you have to come to Accra. You know,
the experience.
December. Exactly, the experience is crazy. It's hard to explain. You just have to come.
Right.
And everyone is there. Like, it's so. I have this funny phrase I used to say that it's like they sprinkle sugar in the whole country. It just feels good, and I would urge everybody wherever you are to take a trip back home to Ghana, especially Christmas time. You're gonna have fun. Yes.
Yeah, and I love the fact that like when you're out there in December, man, the artists are just around you.
Yes.
There's no division. You could be, maybe you're at front back, Whiskey is just over here.
Exactly.
You go to Bloom Bar, Stormzy's in this corner.
Twist.
Yeah, all of these places, you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I like anybody, I'm telling you guys, like this December,
it's a vibe.
You know where I'm gonna be for real.
Yes.
Now, I wanna I'll step away from that for a minute and go back into the music, man. You've been doing this thing for 10 years, and obviously with the longevity that you have, you've been able to raise and help raise the profile of some other up and coming artists in Ghana. Some of your proteges are people like who?
I think kind of like the whole generation that came after me. You know, Strongman, you know, Medical, Kwesi Arthur. Yes, all these incredible artists, all those, that era.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And the thing about it is, I've noticed as an artist, you've never even been one to not share your talent.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And I think I say to people all the time, longevity is how many doors you can open.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So give you props for that, because
thank you.
Every artist I've interviewed on that side of the world, when your name comes up, it's with respect and reverence and for what you've done for the game. So for that, I want to give you 100%.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. It's only right.
No, right. Now, there's an artist who said that he's one of the top 5 rappers, dead or alive. His name's Wale.
Wale.
Yes. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
Is that why he's on your album?
Yeah. Yes. I definitely listen to Wale a lot. So yeah.
Wale for me is one of the most hip hop artists out there.